Since the art doesn't want to work, we're just gonna play Madden.
Coming up, we'll see the AFC North champion Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. AFC East champs for the first time in 25 years. It's the start of the 2021 season, and it's headed your way next.
And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback Josh Allen.
And how about Josh Allen? He was more than ready to become an elite quarterback, and the number was... And that's a Bills franchise record. But let's face it, he's #1 in the hearts of the Bills fans, and they expect him to be their guy for many years to come.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen now looks to throw.
Come on, I didn't even...
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well,
What?
I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson.
Unnecessary roughness has to be.
Out of bounds right at midfield. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
No, we were so close.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes so many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. taken at about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
He's 6'3". Huh?
The things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Come here.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And able to use his block and linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. After 1, 7-0 on Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He gets it forward for
what happened?
But the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Bro, what is...
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down.
How do you do this?
A big play that time on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And now a throw on first down there.
What?
It's incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up.
Bro. Run that play again. Run that play again. No, run that play again.
To come out of that for that 17th game, and could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Rolling to his right.
First down.
First down and more for Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big gain there for the Bills. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play.
Come here. Crowder. Yes, sir.
Jamison Crowder. 25 yards for the touchdown. The Bills will handle it. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, well, the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
No, then they probably won't want it. Just Najee Harris breaks tackle. Only 2 minutes. No?
Here on this opening weekend. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Why is everybody on my team?
First down as they're able to
That
get the
just
third
doesn't.
down conversion. From the gun, Pickett.
Oh my.
And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Throw outside complete. That's Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
How do you hide that?
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again.
What is this? Like, bro. Yeah, I can't go.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And
What is
the Steelers
that?
get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. The Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're having...
Dude, 4 plays, 77 yards, 42 seconds.
Been good. And it's now 21-7. Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're going to either spike it. Okay, they're going to spike it. Chat, I'm going to be back while they do this halftime stuff. So, yeah.
And that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin with the Sam Darnold Bowl, the season opener between New York and Carolina. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Sam Darnold has a touchdown pass. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. A touchdown on the ground there for James Robinson. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Curtis Samuel, a touchdown reception. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Steelers in that first half. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they too found some success throwing the football. But I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Hello everyone.
Alright, everyone, I'm back.
We'll see if week one fatigue
Alright, everyone,
becomes
I'm
any kind of a
back.
factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Thanks.
Certainly
I
not
didn't
what
even
they
do
wanted
that.
out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They hand this off to Harris. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill as that was one heck of a run there.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
Fielded right around the 8.
Ooh.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he'll be out of
I just want to know, because nobody's like, oh.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down, it's Hall.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh.
In week one of the season, tackle it. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Nah, Brees Hall do be eligible.
Going deep
But,
for Diggs.
come on.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
At least it wasn't an interception, I guess.
Allen will try again on second down. Flush to his right.
Well, you're not gonna block.
Across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Thank you. Finally, somebody on their team. God, please.
Week one of the season. We'll be back. Play action. Now it's Allen. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Come on,
Fortunate
man.
maybe to get that back.
We're running that again. We're not playing again. We're not playing again.
33 on third down. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Sean McDermott didn't on fourth.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried to call something out against it.
Get boosted.
But you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup. And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, you got to do every situation. And in this case, The
Yep,
offensive
Carter,
guys had the right
that's
play
you.
dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as
What?
well.
And deflating.
What?
Now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag.
Let's go, baby.
Huh?
After review of the play, rule on the field is reversed.
And a good call there by Sean McDermott to throw the flag. Moss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there,
Wow.
bringing up second down.
This is a good play. Just gonna make Diggs gonna slam.
Allen going to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Go from the passer,
Let's
please.
get the call. And that's on the guard, Cody Ford. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. Flushed out right.
Run, Allen, run like your life depends on it. Oh, God.
By the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make
Come
some
here.
plays themselves. It's going to cause sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Pretty impressive. Nobody reads with blue rushing.
They'll run
Nope.
again with Harris. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a give. Running left is Harris.
No, bro, are you kidding me? Like, bro, you had him.
He's hit and drops. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Oh, God, we could have made them punt, bro. No, y'all want to be bad.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Back now in Buffalo. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Bro, what are you doing?
And he goes out right around the 39. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Gets past one man, and he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run again with Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Harris. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get...
Oh, my God, man.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's a second down. Looking to throw. Pickett. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Pickett. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A give to Harris. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pickett got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
What?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's Allen. That's taken in by Knox.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Throwing is Allen.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen being chased out left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Allen.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. He's going to take a shot to the end zone, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline and just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming in.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and not already celebrating a win.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And down it goes just shy of the 25.
Please say holding.
Marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
He'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Bills have recovered.
Breece Hall, this is your chance. If you don't score, I'm cutting you.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Back at the 2 now. Here's second. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final time to go in the game. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing. In this situation.
Alright, I'm back.
They can cover all their bases. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Buffalo, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And, yeah. That's it for today.